Hello everyone, today I'm going to be playing Dying Light 1 and I'll be making playthroughs as well as a review of this game. I downloaded it a few days ago, maybe a week ago, and I actually finished the main story. I finished the campaign. But there was one problem, is that I wasn't actually very focused on the game. And the one thing that was kind of a surprise to me is that you can play the main story, the campaign, in multiplayer mode. So when I first downloaded the game, I actually played with someone in multiplayer and we finished some of the story or some of the start or the beginning of the story. So I didn't actually focus. I was talking to people as well as just walking through the world of the game and playing without following the story. So I did finish it, the main campaign, and most of it was in single multiplayer, but the beginning of the story was already gone. I didn't actually focus on it, as well as many of the quests. I didn't actually finish them. I finished the main quest for the main story, but there is a lot of side quests in this game, and I didn't really do many side quests. In any case, I want to replay the game, because here's the first part of the review. It's actually really good. Even though this is an old game, I really enjoyed playing through it. So this is like a 10-year-old game, and it's still really good. Like the graphics, most of the graphics at least, are still really good. Except for the faces maybe. You will see in this video and in other videos, the faces are a little bit weird, so they are outdated. But the rest of the game is holding up really well. So I'm going to be starting a new game. I'll be recording basically the full story, the full game. And before I start the new game, there's actually, here as you can see, there's the campaign, and there's something called the following. I think this is like a second story in the game, or a second mode at least, different than the main campaign, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I haven't actually focused while playing it. I finished, or somehow I went through 58% of it. Again, 30% of that was like multiplayer mode without actually taking the game seriously or focusing on the story or the quests. But there's one thing that I found different, which is that there is cars in this mode. And there is more guns. I'm not even sure if there is guns in the main campaign or in the campaign, in the main story. So again, when I played in multiplayer, I got guns from one of these modes, and you can actually use them in the other mode. You'll see everything that I'm talking about later on. And there is a third mode which I didn't actually play. I think you can be the zombie. And if you don't know, this game is basically a zombie game. There isn't a lot of scary things, even though it could get a bit annoying at certain points. Like the scary aspect of it could be a little bit annoying or disturbing, if that's the right word. It could sometimes be considered scary for some people, I guess. So I'm going to start a new game right now while I'm still talking, because it's still going to load. I'm going to be playing it on normal mode because I actually want to see the story. I can play it on a harder difficulty later on.
HUD activated. Commence briefing. Data on the subject, Kadir Suleiman, a local political figure hired to maintain order after the outbreak. His brother Hassan died in a disease-related incident before we were able to evacuate him. Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file which became his bargaining chip against the GRE, with instructions to publicize it if anything happened to him. Data on the subject, the stolen file. It details the incomplete process of synthesizing a cure for the virus. If implemented in its current state, the produced substance may be extremely toxic. Also, the file contains full description of the virion's structure. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. Further information counter that, we instituted a citywide communication jam, preventing him from publicizing the file. Your GRE-issued radio can overcome that jamming. It is your lifeline. Do not lose it. Suleiman has since gone underground and begun using a different name. We have reason to believe he now leads one of the two main factions operating within the city. You are to find Suleiman and locate the stolen file in order to save mankind from a disaster of unprecedented proportions.
I told you that wasn't a normal drop shoot.
Break his legs, then take him to rides.
Back up! All of you!
Stop! Loud noises draw them. Fall back! Fall back!
Come on! We have to move!
Let's get him off the street.
Get the door open!
Tower, this is Jade. Get sickbay ready. Got a guy with a bad head wound and a bite on one arm.
Oh shit, Amir's hurt?
No, Amir is gone. But I'm bringing in someone who might still survive.
One of us?
We'll see.
The process detailed in the file is incomplete, and if implemented in its current state, toxic. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. So before I continue, the part where the character was still on the plane and someone was talking to him, she said the name of the guy we're looking for, Solomon, I think. So that part I don't remember from the first time I played the game. That's why I said I want to replay the game again and focus this time, or at least focus more. Because in the game, they do mention that they are looking for this guy, Solomon, but I didn't remember that that's what they said in the beginning of the game. So yeah, I think this time there are things that would be better about the story. So you press space to continue, basically.
You pinch him. You're scared. I'm not scared. Then pinch him. He blinked. What? He blinked again. What if he's a zombie? Zombie! Run!
You sleep for 3 days like a dead man, then scare children? Off to a great start, 31.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see? Okay, enough joking around. Head to room 190. The boss will brief you.
What do you mean 31?
Ask the boss.
"31. That's your number.
Excuse me?
Your number. You're the 31st infected. I'm the 18th. Everything is counted here. One fewer doses of antizin. One more new infected. One more runner gone.
So I just pressed F to talk to her. And I think you saw her face. You can still see it. This is the part where I said the game is kind of outdated. You can see that the graphics are a little bit weird.
Because of this guy? Quiet.
But other than that, the graphics are still holding up for a 10-year-old game.
We're just getting picked off, one by one. And you are?
Crane, 31.
Oh, right. How's your head?
My head?
Got it. Listen up. Until the boss says so, you are not on the list. So go talk to him ASAP and let's get things moving. Now, if you'll excuse me.
How do you feel today? Bad. After the injection, the pain should stop. But
I'm looking for the boss. Is he in there?
Oh, you're 31. Go on in.
Hey, I'm looking for the... Are you the boss?
What, am I too young? You got the problem with my age?
No, You wanted to talk to me?
That's better. Do you remember anything? Know what you are?
Yeah, I can see this is some kind of shelter.
We call it the Tower. Brecken and his runners put it all together a couple of months ago, and we've been here ever since. Hunting airdrops, scavenging, and rescuing people.
Yeah, I wanted to thank that girl.
Good, because if not for her, you'd already be chewing somebody's knee bone. Your antizin was totally crushed, by the way. Only thing Jade could salvage was your radio.
Oh, great. So can I get that back, please?
Actually, I think I need it more than you do.
Believe me, pal, that's not the case.
Fine. Take it. You know why runners put their lives in danger? For guys like you. So now you take the antizin meant for someone else, and you won't even share your gear with us? I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. I've lost contact with one of our guys thanks to the fucked up radios we're stuck with. Do something for me, would you? I don't want to see you or your precious radio anymore, so go be useful somewhere else. We don't tolerate lazy assholes here in the tower.
Hey, be fair. I'm not lazy. I'm just, hey, boss.
Save it. That last guy I mentioned, he's only on the 13th floor, but he might as well be trapped in a mine cave-in. Come back later. And I'm not the boss. Too young, remember? I'm Rahim. Brecken's in charge here.
I'm not lazy, you little shit.
You know this one? They said to his Dave.
Oh god, dude, enough with these stupid jokes.
But what did he say?
Okay, so on the minimap, the arrow is up and the stairs are closed, so I think we have to take the elevator. But it's not here. Oh, it's here, but it's closed. I remember this part from the last time I played. I think it's upstairs.
Must be a way out.
Let's closed from here. The door is open this way.
Where do you think you're going?
The 13th floor. I'm getting some stuff for Raheem.
13? Shit. That's gonna be some dirty work. But we all got to pull our weight around here, huh?
Jesus. How many people died here? Crane here.
Where were you? We've been waiting for your report. It's been over 70 hours.
I lost my radio for a while. Don't worry, my cover's intact. No contact with the tower's leader yet. Unable to confirm identity. I'm taking steps to blend in.
Acknowledged. Time is of the essence, Crane. Remember that.
There's one more thing. I got bitten. I've shown no symptoms, but the people here say I'm infected.
Then you'd better get your hands on some antizin ASAP,
Help!
hadn't you?
Help! Somebody!
What the hell?
I cut my arm getting away from him. Oh, God. You had to kill him, didn't you? God damn it! That was my brother. I came down to see him and...
Easy. It's all right now. I'll get help. Hey, Raheem, this is Crane. I'm down here on 13. Listen, this guy of yours got fucked up pretty bad getting away from a zombie.
Oh shit. 31? You went after Mark? Is it safe down there?
Yeah, well, it's safe enough now.
Okay, don't move. I'm sending Lena downstairs.
Okay, take care of Mark. If I remember correctly, I have to make a medkit. But where do I get the materials from? Maybe not, I just have to talk to him.
Hold still. Lena will be here any minute.
Gauze. You've got to find some gauze. Oh, and alcohol. Combine them. That will stop the bleeding. Please hurry.
I try to stay calm, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong. I actually have to craft a medkit. So if we press Q, we can see things that we can interact with. Okay. Q again. There's something here. No. Not this way. This is closed. Okay, here. Not this one. Nothing here. We press T for the light. There's a lot of exploring or farming in this game. Alcohol. Now we still need gauze, whatever that is. Now I did say that there's a lot of farming in this game, but it doesn't actually feel like your whole purpose is to farm. You can play and enjoy the rest of the game. Here's the gauze.
Okay, I think that's everything I'm gonna find. Let's give this a shot.
Are you sure? Are you sure this is all you will find? See, there's a tin can. Electronics. You can sell that. Okay, now we're done. Maybe. So you can do other quests, not just farm. But farming is important. Okay, so to access the blueprints, you press I. And then in blueprints, there's a medkit. Enter for create.
Okay, who's hurt?
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Let me see him. Gauze and alcohol, huh? Pretty primitive, but it'll work. Thanks for the help. I'll take care of him from here.
Well done, 31.
So we need to talk to Rahim now. Let's go.
31. Not bad for a new guy. Perhaps I misjudged you.
Yeah, I just want to help out and repay you guys for what you did for me.
Well, good. Come find me, and we'll talk about how you can do that.
Can't talk to him. Neither this one.
All right, taken care of. Piece of cake. What else you got for me?
Well, let me think.
Rahim, you are just smart enough to be dangerous, you know that? Omar told me about your plans for the nest. Explosive charges? Really?
What? Explosives?
Oh,
I never
please.
said that.
You can't tell a convincing lie to save your life.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah? You think you can't die?
You're not my mom.
No, I'm not. Our mom's dead. So you might want to be a little nicer to me since I'm the only family you have left. Especially now that Amir is gone.
You're Jade, right?
Right?
I just wanted to thank you for what you did for me and tell you how sorry I am for your loss. I owe you and Amir my life.
Yeah, you do. You want to return the favor? Keep my dipshit brother from killing himself. No explosives, Rahim.
So, is that enough? Do I get to talk to Brecken now?
First, go change your clothes. I left some new ones for you in your room. You're in 194.
Something wrong with what I'm wearing?
You need something that fits the job Brecken wants you to do. Call me when you've changed.
Okay, it's up. Now it's down. Great. I keep seeing this closed door and thinking that this one is closed too. So this is the player stash. You'll find your storage. Okay, fresh clothes. You can double click it instead of pressing enter. Here is your storage. So we have like a weapon, this weapon, some things that you can sell or use, and the medkit.
Okay, Rahim, I'm ready. Where do I find Brecken?
Not
going to earn your keep, we have to find out if you've got the skills. So get your ass up to the gym. It's on the top floor, just a couple flights up.
Raheem, I don't see you. Where are you?
Those. Well, what are you waiting for? Get over here.
Press and hold space to jump and grab the ledge you're looking at. Remember to look at the ledge you want to grab. You can perform this action while standing, walking, or running. Okay. Hold space.
You want to feel right at home. A crane on a crane. Welcome to our gym. First things first, you've got to learn how to run.
What do you mean, learn how to run?
Just do what I say, all right? Now, jump down to the very bottom.
Are you nuts? I'd kill myself.
Don't be a wimp.
Come on, you can't be serious.
Watch this.
Raheem!
My leg!
Jesus, don't move! I'll get help!
Ha! I was just fucking with you.
Son of a bitch!
What? You can't take a joke? Come on! Get your ass down here!
Christ on a crutch. Holy shit! Holy shit!
It's a rush, isn't it? But don't blow your load just yet. There's more. To survive outside, you got to take advantage of the terrain. Most eaters suck at climbing, so the harder the terrain is, the better for you. I've got some typical situations set up for you. Let's see how you handle them. Sometimes it's better to crawl through the low, narrow passages. Eaters will have a tough time following you. Try not to slow down once you start running. Outside, if you stop, you're probably dead. Not bad for a noob. All right, get up on that scaffold. And don't fall, because there sure as hell ain't no net. That's my favorite. Cat grab and muscle up. You won't survive outside for 10 minutes if you can't do that. Good job. Okay, time for the real test. Get back to the crane. Make use of anything and everything while you run. Okay, that's enough. You've got some serious natural talent, man. Either that, or you've done this before. You done this before?
Hardly. The closest I ever came to this was running track in high school.
Well, then you're a fucking prodigy. Never seen anything like it.
to me? Shit. Shit. Oh, shit.
Crane, talk to me. What's going on?
Something went wrong. Raheem, what just happened to me?
Oh shit. I bet you're having your first seizure. Just get back over here.
Raheem, what the fuck was that? Does this mean I'm turning?
Most likely no. At least not yet. Seizures remind you that you're infected. You better go see Dr. Zera though. He'll check you out, probably give you a shot of antizin. Before you head out to see Zera, talk to the quartermaster. He'll gear you up so you can go outside without getting your head bitten off.
All right, they've given me an actual job. And nobody suspects I'm not who I say I am. So far, so good. And once Dr. Zera helps me manage these symptoms I'm dealing with, I'll be even better.
Oh, you're the new scout. Raheem radioed me about you.
Yeah, that's me. Name's Crane.
I'm not gonna bother learning your name till you survived a few days, but here, this is for you. By the way, word around the tower is you're just another deadbeat in line for food or antizin. By which I mean, the people here don't much like you. But don't blame them. It's easy to get paranoid when you're isolated. And since somebody's jamming communications to the outside, there's plenty of paranoia to go around. Whole damn city with nobody to call for help but ourselves. You bring me some supplies from the airdrops, though, and you'll see people change their tunes in a hurry. That shit's a game changer.
Thanks. I'll bear that in mind. Listen, is there anything else? I'm in a bit of a rush.
Also, if you're looking to get more popular, you can try helping folks. Do a few favors, they might like you more. Might even find a woman. Keep you warm at night.
Okay, interesting. So the first time I played this game, I didn't actually read much. So later on, like a little bit after I started the game and I was playing through the story, I found out that I had 10 of these coins and I got a few items. You can give the quartermaster this coin and he'll give you a special quality item. Sometimes it could be a weapon and sometimes it could be something else. And you can redeem multiple at the same time, I think. Let's redeem, actually, if you just to see. Do you really want to redeem docket? Yes. You have a new item, rusty pipe wrench in your inventory. Okay, let's go back. I for inventory. It's a yellow item, which I'm not sure what level or rarity that weapon is, but it's better than grey, I'm assuming. I have a lockpick, and yes, you will be picking a few locks throughout the game. I have 2 medkits, 4 coins, Bozak ducats. Most of these items here, you can sell them I think, or you can use them to craft things. In any case. And here's the blueprints. For now, we only know how to craft a medkit. And for the skills, there's a skill system in the game. The survivor rank gives you access to supporting abilities, blueprints, and gadgets. To increase survivor rank, complete quests, help other survivors, and participate in challenges. The higher your rank, the better the equipment offered by shops. Okay. So, the skills are still locked. We need survival level 2 to unlock skills. They'll give you more blueprints, better weapons, and more abilities. He also said something. Let me take the weapon first. He also mentioned helping other people. So he's telling me basically about the side quests, which I didn't do much of. We can't talk to these people. Oh, we have to go out.
Going outside,
Yeah.
Okay, new guy, be careful out there. We've lost too many already.
Okay, noob. You've got Dr. Zera set up in a semi-trailer on a fenced-in playing court. When you leave the tower, hang a left and head due south. You can't miss it.
It's Crane, kid.
All right, Crane. Just keep moving. There's no time to take in the sights. And try not to make too much noise. Sound attracts those fuckers.
You will find out very quickly in this game that the daytime is a good thing. Going out during the day is much better than going out during the night. I'm pretty sure that there are some quests that you need to do during nighttime, but daytime is much better. And one more thing that I realized late in the game, you can press Q, and the first thing that will do is show you how far you are from your target, or the place you're going. Here there is this orange circle, it's 50 meters away. And the second thing that it does is show you the items that you can interact with. So right here, you can see this diamond. That means you can interact with it. Found some alcohol for a medkit or a Molotov. I'm just gonna leave now because I remembered something else I need to talk about. So if you press tab or hold tab, you can switch between your weapons if you just move the mouse. So I will use the best weapon I have, I think. The one that we got from the quartermaster. Not much better. If you hold F, you can search them and get money or items. And with the E, you can kick them. Let's go to the quest. One more thing. I know I'm pausing a lot, but it's important. So, if you want to jump from a higher place, this is not too high, but like other places, if you land on garbage or on cars, it will make the fall damage lower. Mostly it's garbage. Garbage is best. And not just this type. It's mostly the type like this one. Let me show you. This one right here. If you fall on this one, you won't get as much fall damage. You see this? I didn't jump on the garbage, so I got around 50 fall damage. But if I do jump on the garbage, no damage whatsoever. Cars won't take all of the damage, like garbage, but they will make the damage less, I think.
I hope those rotting fuckers never figure out how to climb on top of a van.
This is a safe zone. When you enter safe zone, they won't show you your weapon, and there is no zombies here.
Doctor? Hello? Anybody there?
Camden, are you there? Damn it.
So I'm supposed to get a vaccine?
What? No. Suppressant. It's called antizin. Suppresses the symptoms. Here, sit. Antizin postpones the inevitable. Best the GRE could do.
Inevitable? So there's no cure?
It's a variation of rabies. There's no cure right now. But you see, I've been running tests on both antizin and infected tissue. A cure is possible. Definitely possible.
Oh shit, you really think you can figure it out?
With Dr. Camden's help, yes. I think so. Now, where did I put that injector?
Who's Dr. Camden?
A colleague trapped in Sector Zero, where the outbreak first, well, broke out. We've been collaborating via radio, though we would have made more progress if the connection were better. Also, if my earlier experiments had borne fruit. I tried injecting recombined versions of the virus into chunks of meat and leaving them around the city, hoping some of the infected would eat them so I could observe and document the results.
But they didn't?
It bore no fruit. I'm ashamed that I wasted so much time on it. No reason to hold any antizin in reserve now. In any case, all right, I'm quite busy, so on your way now. What was I doing?
Keep it fast.
Rahim, Zara checked me out and gave me another shot.
Okay, great. That ought to hold you. For a while. Which is good, because I'm starting to get used to the idea of bossing you around. So, time for a real trial. Go talk to Spike. You'll find him near Zera's truck. He's got the first real job for you.
Okay, so before I talk to this guy, they wrote that skill point acquired. So if you press I and go to skills, You have skill points to spend. Select one of the skill trees to spend your points. Okay. So survival rank. This is the first skill we can get. Survival starter kit. Learn how to craft the most basic things needed for survival. Lockpicks, firecrackers, simple throwing stars, and Molotov cocktails. So lockpicks are clear. You pick locks with them. Firecrackers are things that you throw so that the zombies will be distracted. So let's get the skill. Let's talk to Spike.
Hey, Spike? I'm Crane.
Just what I need. More unskilled labor. All right, shut up and pay attention. There are two types of airdrops. One has food, first aid supplies, survival gear, and such. The other kind is filled with antizin. The GRE sends in a one-way video feed that lets us know when they're on the way. Look, the trouble is, the airdrops with antizin keep getting raided by Rise's thugs. And without antizin, we're basically screwed. Rise and his boys only operate during the day because going out after dark is a dandy way to get killed. But the next two antizin drops are coming down right at sunset tonight, and Brecken means to go after them. This may be our only chance to reach the airdrop.
What's my part here?
Well, as I said, going out at night is basically suicide. Or it would be if I hadn't been setting up safe zones and traps out there for weeks now, which I have. Now, Brecken and his team will be okay tonight so long as you get out there now and arm those traps. That's your part.
All right. What are these traps and how do I arm them?
You'll see. I'll be talking you through it. Just remember, without these traps, Brecken won't survive the night. And if he doesn't come back with antizin, we are lost. Before you head out there, grab some firecrackers. Made them myself. They make a fine distraction if you get in trouble.
Search dead bodies, chests, abandoned cars, pieces of furniture, and even trash bins to find crafting components, weapons, and money. Press Q to use your survivor sense to identify objects you can loot. Next page. Search the environment for huge locked chests left by other survivors. They are usually placed on rooftops beyond the reach of zombies and contain weapons or other valuable things.
First, the car. Open the hood, connect the battery, that'll arm the trap.
Jade here. Is anyone outside right now? Urgent help needed.
I'm outside, working for Spike.
You're Crane, right? Listen, our runner's trying to secure one of our safe houses for Brecken's mission. He's in a courtyard by Vefa and Mimar, surrounded by zombies. We gotta help him.
All right, I'm on it. Okay, Jade, I'm here, along with some infected.
Watch yourself, Crane.
Oh man, I think it's too late for this guy.
Shit. All right. Finish it. Just don't let him suffer.
Okay, it's done. Fuck.
You had no choice. He wasn't human anymore. Now hurry. You still need to turn on the lights. That's the only way to make this place safe at night.
By the way, you can see me picking up weapons right now. Like, all the weapons. But in the game, like throughout the game, you will get to a point where you can't pick up more weapons because your inventory will be full. So you'll have to start choosing what weapons to keep in your inventory and what weapons to get rid of.
Ah, shit.
So this just became a safe zone. If you press M, you can see on the map there is these green houses. Throughout the game, when you open more of the map, you will find some houses that are red, which means you can turn them into safe zones. And safe zones are used for multiple things throughout the game. One of them is spawning. So let's say you die right here, beside the toxic lichen, whatever it's called. You will spawn in this house, this safe zone. So the nearest one.
How's it coming? Got the lights on?
Almost. Just give me a second. Crane here.
Report.
Okay, I met this doctor, scientist type. They've got him set up in a sort of research trailer, and he's working on a cure for the virus. His name is Zera. Hello? Do you copy?
Affirmative. Secondary objective added. Maintain your cover and secure all of his research. Acknowledge.
Your stolen file still takes top priority, though, right?
Affirmative. We find it unlikely that a single researcher working out of a trailer could produce any significant results. But if he does, we want to see it.
Jade, it's done.
Good. We'll need to prepare more places like that one. We've got more spots picked out for future safe zones. Spike will mark them on your map later. And Crane, thank you. Back to you, Spike.
Right now, you need to get back to our main task and arm the next trap. There's another car close by.
Got it. The infected are all over the street.
So what does that tell you? Keep off the street. Try to stay on the rooftops where they can't reach you.
They're all around the car, Spike.
You still have some firecrackers, don't you? Just throw some into the crowd. Those dead bastards are easily distracted.
All done with the car, Spike.
Keep on like that, you just might make it. The next trap's close by, and I shouldn't have to tell you, but don't get caught out in the open.
Spike, these freaks are everywhere. If I need to use a trap, how do I activate it?
You can't. I told you.
okay. Quite a contraption you got here.
3 times brighter than an ordinary street lamp. Gives the affected quite the sunburn.
The reason I didn't hit the zombie while he was next to this gas tank is because it will explode. So, here's 2 zombies. That's fine.
Okay, lights are all set.
You ready for the next one then? Better hurry.
spike, the whole goddamn district went down. What the hell's going on?
Not again. All right, listen. There's a power substation near you. Go check it out. Hey, this blackout has really put us in a tight spot. We're defenseless here. Plus the safe zones and some of my traps are down too. We need to get that power up and running ASAP.
What is this?
See? Inventory full. At least for weapons. And here's the lockpicking. To pick a lock, move the pen with the mouse and rotate the screwdriver with A to turn the lock. If the pen begins to vibrate, it might break. Don't force it. So I normally start like from this side, all the way, from the left side. Okay, so this is a blue weapon, and most of my weapons are gray. So I'll just select one of them. I have basically, they're very similar, nailed plank and floor plank. So I'll select one and press X to drop it, or Z to dismantle it. So let's try Z or Z. Also this one. And let's remove this one with, you just double click and click here, I guess. Double click this one, click here to replace it. I'll also take off this one, well, not this one, right. Replace this one with the blue water pipe. Automatically got here. If this is full, if you have 4 weapons equipped, it will be put here in the backpack. Let's continue. Get some coffee, try to open the door. Gas pipe. Okay, it's here.
I've got the substation reset. But if the grid's shorted once, you know it could happen again, right?
You leave the electrical engineering to me, okay? Just get your ass to a safe zone. You're gonna have to spend the night there.
Oh, shit. The fuck is that? Hey, Doc. This is Kyle Crane.
Crane, what can I do for you?
I just saw this freaking weird zombie. He's covered in big green blisters. It hauled ass as soon as it spotted me. You know anything about it?
Not enough information, I'm afraid. But if you see another one, do let me know, will you?
Sleeping allows you to skip the current day phase. So yeah, if the sun sets and you want to only play during the day and not during the night, especially when you have to do a quest that is difficult, if you can do it during the day, it will be probably easier to walk around the city. So you come here and you will wait until morning, or you will wait until night. It depends what time it is outside. Okay, I can't open the door, but it's nighttime now. And before I do that, there's something I wanted to mention. You might have noticed that I stopped while I was running a few times. I wasn't running the whole time. The reason is that you might hear it in the game and you might not. The character starts to lose breath. Like, the way he's breathing, he's out of breath. And the screen gets dimmer, from the sides at least. So you actually have to stop every once in a while. What I think will happen if you don't is that he will actually have a seizure, the same one that he had when he was like doing the training, the parkour training. Anyway, enough talking. Let's wait until morning.
Crane, you awake? Something bad happened. We need to talk.
Okay, give me a sec.
You have completed the prologue and the co-op mode is now available. Press to enter the game menu where you can find and join other players. Try fighting zombies with friends for a completely new experience, including friendly competitions and team challenges. You now have access to the obtained additional content. Check the stash to access outfits and in-game menu. Blueprints tab for craft plans and the quests tab for additional modes. This is matchmaking, which is the co-op mode or multiplayer. And we also have new outfits, which is something that I didn't actually use for most of the game. Is that ninja? Yeah. Special agent. I didn't change the outfit. Pick up bounty. I'm not gonna pick it up now, maybe later. And I'm going to stop recording for today because I want to make sure that the recording settings are correct.